Have you ever imagined having an indicator that not only shows the market trend, but also reveals the exact support and resistance points and even signals when the price retests them? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. If you're looking to increase your entry precision and avoid false trades, stick with me until the end, because this indicator could change the way you see the market. Here we see a clear uptrend identified by the indicator. The price rose and then the indicator showed a clean support level, which the price held and rose from. If we had entered a buy trade at that point, we would have had a winning trade. While most trend indicators only show the market direction, this one goes beyond that. It highlights support and resistance levels and even prints visual signals when these levels are retested. This makes creating consistent strategies much easier. To start using it, let's open TradingView and choose any asset. I'm here on Euro USD on the 15-minute chart. It can be on any time frame as well. To add the indicator to your chart, you go to the Indicators tab. The indicators will appear right here and you'll want to search for KALMAN Trend Levels. And it will be this first option from Big Beluga. Just click on it and it will appear just like my indicator. In its settings, you will want to enable all the options that are available there. This indicator is built. This indicator integrates filters known as KALMAN filters, which effectively eliminate market noise to display only the crucial trends and levels. When the cloud appears green, we have an uptrend. When it appears red, it indicates a downtrend. In addition to this, you'll also see these trend change arrows, which show crossover boxes. When it crosses upward, it transitions into an uptrend and displays a bullish arrow. When it crosses down, it changes to a downtrend and shows a red arrow indicating a downward move from that point. And there are also the retest signals, indicated by the plus and the X, which confirm support and resistance from the exact point where the signal is printed. Now, if I know you, you're probably asking, but how exactly do I use this indicator for my daily trades? Well, there are two highly effective methods that I consider, but before we dive in, many of you often inquire about which broker I personally use for trading Forex, stocks, or cryptocurrencies. My answer is EXNESS, which I consider my best and most reliable broker. And the most complete. If you've been annoyed with your broker, you'll understand what I'm about to say. With many brokers, orders are slow to execute. On EXNESS, execution is instant. Some brokers charge very high spreads. On EXNESS, spreads and fees are incredibly low, some of the very lowest you'll encounter on the market. Have you ever waited days to receive a withdrawal? With EXNESS, your money arrives almost instantly. And best of all, you can adjust leverage almost infinitely as you wish, while controlling your risk. So if your broker freezes, overcharges, or delays payments, it's time for a change. The link is in the description. As I said, I consider it one of the best brokers with the lowest fees on the market. One uses pullbacks and the other classic support/resistance. To effectively trade with pullbacks, we initially confirm a market trend. Here, it's an uptrend. From that moment on, the price entered this uptrend. When the price pulls back and the indicator turns gray, moving within its bounds without breaking lower, it signifies that the price is retesting that specific level, thereby performing a pullback. So in this case, we need to locate the first green candlestick that emerges after this series of gray candlesticks. In this specific instance, it appeared precisely here on this candlestick. So we could have initiated a buy trade precisely on this candlestick right at its completion by setting our stop loss below it, which in this instance would be approximately minus 0.10%, and then we would establish our take profit target at double that stop loss, meaning 0.20. And the price hit it right here, showing it was a winning and very accurate trade. A downtrend is the same thing, but in reverse. We can observe here that the price entered into a downtrend from that specific moment onward. Once it goes back into the indicator and retests during this pullback, with the candlesticks becoming gray, we will anticipate the first red candlestick emerging subsequent to the gray sequence. In this specific instance, it was precisely this particular candlestick. So we'll place our sell trade precisely at the closing of this candlestick, positioning our stop loss slightly above this region at minus 0.12%. Our take profit target will be set at twice that value below at 0.24, and the price indeed reached our intended target. Now, performing trades using support and resistance is also very simple. We need to observe the candlestick within an uptrend, for instance, retracing to a support level, making contact with this support, yet without breaching it downwards. This signifies the initial indication of a buyer retest, similar to what was pointed out by the plus sign here, and subsequently we must witness the emergence of a green candlestick. In this instance, it was this particular one. Therefore, from this point we could have placed our entry. The entry was precisely at the close of this candlestick. Our stop loss was set just below the support zone, here at minus 0.13, and our take profit target was twice that amount upward. And it went even further than that, hitting the take profit once again, this time using support levels. For resistance, it's the same thing, but in reverse. Here the price entered a downtrend, becoming gray and touching this resistance zone. Our retest signal then appeared, indicated by a small X, and from the moment the first red candlestick emerged, continuing this decline right here, we had an opportunity to initiate a sell trade. Right at the close, placing our stop loss slightly above, here at minus 0.06, and setting our take profit at 2 times that amount below, which is 0.12. It hit our take profit right around here again, proving to be profitable once again. But remember, these strategies are a good base, but not complete on their own. You need to incorporate market structure analysis, price action, or even smart money concepts to enhance its reliability. And of course, this content is purely educational and informational. It is not an investment recommendation to buy or sell assets. Do your own analysis and consult professionals before investing. The financial market is risky and can result in capital loss. So did you see how this indicator can help you find accurate points on the chart? If so, please hit the like button to help out the content and subscribe to the channel so you're always the first to know and watch whenever I post extremely accurate indicators like this one. And be sure to leave me a comment below asking for more indicators if you'd like to see more extremely accurate indicators like this one. Thanks, farewell, and I'll see you in the next video.